there! In this tutorial, we are going to go through how to create a shuffle. A shuffle is a really cool subscription experience that's very unique to Atomic that allows you to allow a consumer to subscribe to basically a queue of products. So say I have toys and I want somebody to be able to get a monthly subscription where they get a dog stuffy one month and then a bunny stuffy the next month and then a octopus stuffy the third month. I can set that up so it adds this kind of surprise and delight to a subscription. It allows you to make items that aren't typically subscribable. You can also use it for things like letting somebody try all of your flavors or all of your scents or all of your roasts. So it can be a fun, experience where the consumer gets to get multiple different types of items through the life of their subscription. So I'll show you kind of how this works end to end. We'll start with creation here. So I'm going to call this tutorial shuffle. We're going to select the shuffle option here. And then what I'll do is actually create the queue of products that make up this shuffle. So I'm going to offer all of these smoothies again. So this is going to be a shuffle where you get to try every smoothie that my shop makes. And you're going to get one per shipment. So we'll add these items. You can see that I can also change the order here. So if I want to make it so that people always start with grape, I can move that up. And then, I can see my full queue of items. So again, when somebody subscribes, they would get grape with their first order, and then Caribbean pineapple, and then citrus craze, and then kiwi camino. Next, what I can do is set a price. So if you have variants for your products, like for example, if you sell coffee and you want to have one bag size be a certain price and the other bag size be another price, you can do that. In this case, I don't have variants, so I'm just going to have a fixed price, and I'll set it to $10. This setting will make the shuffle expire at the end. So this is great for things where you would never want it to loop, where you don't want customers to get the same product twice. So for example, if you had a book shuffle or a t-shirt shuffle or a toy shuffle, you would probably want it to expire at the end of the sequence and just have a really long sequence to keep kind of the length of your subscription as long as possible. And then here in the finalize section, I'll press create. This will again create a product in Shopify that represents this shuffle. I'm going to go down, and last step here is add this item to a subscription plan. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the same plan I did before. So again, this is set up as a classic subscription plan that bills monthly and has a 10% discount. If you set up your shuffle to have the price that is discounted already, you don't need to set a discount here. So you can decide kind of how you want that to be displayed to customers. I'll set this up here by adding my tutorial shuffle into the subscription plan. So now this subscription plan also powers my shuffle. So instead of going to the bundles section to find the link, which you can do, I'm going to show you how to get there from the product page instead. So I'll just go here and type in tutorial, and then we see my tutorial shuffle product that was created. I'm going to set it to active. Again, you can edit the description, you can edit the media. We ask that you don't edit the title or the pricing or the variants for this product. If you need to do that, please do it in the Atomic app, just to keep everything in sync. You'll see here that there's the subscription plan associated with it and that it's only offered as a subscription. Shuffles only really make sense as a subscription because the whole point is kind of the recurring experience. So in general, it makes sense to have this selected. I can add some copy, like this is a shuffle. This is an example, and then we will jump to view the product. So you can see this looks very similar to just a regular product. It's not offered as a one-time, so you just see the subscription terms here. It's discounted because I had a 10% discount. So I'll go ahead and add it to cart now. So now I've purchased my shuffle. So now that I've done that, I'm going to log in. And I can do that by just pressing manage. And then I get here to my shuffle. And what's really cool about this experience as a customer is that I can actually see what item I'm going to get next. I can press curate upcoming, and this will show me everything in the queue. So I can say, you know what, I'm just not a pumpkin person, so I'm going to skip that. And then that will add it to my skipped list. If I change my mind and I say, you know what, I do like pumpkin, I can restore it, but maybe I don't like kiwi. And now I've curated my list, and I can see always what's coming up next, and this will show up in my order as well. So we do add the line item there too. So it can be a really exciting, magical experience. This is also a setting if you do want to disable that. You can go to our app and go to settings. There's a whole host of settings in here around bundles. And let's take a look here. So you can see shuffle enhancements. You can select if you do want those line items added to orders. If you want to display upcoming products, some people prefer to keep it as a surprise. And then also if you want to allow customers to skip specific products. So these are all settings that you can control as well. Great, we're excited to see the shuffles you create. Please feel free to reach out if you need any help with this. Thanks.